Hey guys, it's Minkeyman. We are back, and today we are going to be making a video showcasing what I think is maybe the most underrated weapon in Moco, and that is the horn bow. This bow does pretty good damage, and it also shoots over a pretty wide area. That makes it very solid for crowd control, which is really, really important in Moco, especially in these high areas. So I made a little build to try to show off the weapon. It's just a combo of things that boost my damage and things that'll keep me alive. We're just gonna put this to the test in the corrupted quarters. Last episode, this area was kicking my butt, but look, now we're using the most underrated weapon in Moco. You guys are gonna be shocked by the power of this thing. Now, imagining some people may not even consider this weapon to be very underrated. If you think that, I implore you to look at the choices that we have here for weapons. Most of them are really bad, especially in the worlds. Any of the close range weapons are pretty much off the table. So out of all of the ranged weapons that don't get talked about, you do pretty solid amounts of damage, and it's over a pretty good area, because that makes it pretty solid to use. Tell me that this combo is not pretty sick, right? But I feel that in these scenarios where you have the boss and a bunch of monsters around him, this bow really pops off. You're hitting a lot of things for pretty good damage. There's a lot of different weapons that you can use where it's only targeting one thing, and so because of that, you're pretty forced to also run either the snow globe or the pepper spray with it. This weapon does a pretty good job at handling crowds, so it doesn't really feel like you're missing out on anything running all of this healing. And because of that, I am dying way less than I do normally when I'm using builds that are really only running like the vitamin shot for healing. Poor Manny. He's all alone. Who's leaving these caged Tacticats out here? They must think it's so funny. You know, maybe they're caged because once you take them out, they immediately fly into the air and then combust into nothingness. It's kind of brutal. Like, look at that. Is the cat okay? Let's go, dude. I can feel it coursing through my veins. So I'm filming this the day before a lot of news comes out regarding Neo Moco. I'm gonna be working on a video as soon as all of that stuff comes out, recapping everything that they talked about. And so expect that in the very near future. Yeah, I'll fight alongside Manny. Hello, Manny. One Chaos Shard. Manny, you're kind of cheap. Seeing an overcharged grub wagon on my map, it's like my bat signal. And I really hope I don't turn out like the heavy spitter one day. That dude's just really ugly, you know? Well, well, well. Is that a Draenor the Vibe Vampire? Draenor, your laser... Not man? Like, dude, Draenor, he needs to calm down. Oh my goodness, I'm hanging! Not even close. I did at least survive the laser. They're putting something different in the water of this Draenor the Vibe Vampire. That laser is so fast. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Oh, not even close. Just another incredibly clutch dodge by Minkeyman. I just gotta donate half of my health every single time he does that move. Just me and Jen. The brave. Oh, like, come on! We got that guy just slamming on top of us. Just to rub it in. Just, these are some strong bugs. So he is now fully back up to full health. That is not very reassuring. Okay, looks like this thunderstorm is helping out a good bit with getting some damage on him. Draenor, I think your time is coming up. And he just decides to pull that move out once I say that. That was really tough. Dude, this guy's about to drop so much stuff. Whoa, this original guy, he was in the last video. That's pretty crazy. I'm hoping that there's going to be a good amount of stuff to cover regarding Neo Moco. It'd be nice if there is more stuff to talk about than just the classes. I really love the worlds in this game. Hopefully they keep expanding upon that, keep adding more. I also really want more stuff to do in these worlds. It would be really cool if there's either stuff to find or different special drops that I can get from being in here farming the monsters. We have an overcharged heavy spitter. I'm not really sure if I want to go near that thing. Sounds really gross, but ultimately I'll do what I have to for these chaos cores. Oh my goodness, an overcharged Raynor the Vibe Vampire. And he's already started with those lasers. Yeah, see, this time he stood no chance. Feels good. We've been doing quite well for ourselves so far. 71 shards. So I guess we're going to keep going until I hit 100. That won't be too hard to do, so let's just keep going. I'm like a drug addict running to this lab mixologist. I need my fix. What can I say? It just really takes the edge off, you know? There's not a lot of space here to stand. Look at all these purple balls. The purple balls of damage are suffocating me right now. I can't breathe. I gotta tap out of that situation. Can't do anything about those three. Personally, I'm just hoping that the abilities that they add into the game are an upgrade over the gadgets that we currently have. We are kind of losing out on something when you can't customize your gadgets anymore, but it'll be okay if the abilities that take its place are really cool, but that's a big if. Hopefully, they're going to show off some pretty cool abilities, some things that can really allow for some skill expression, because I definitely like the idea of your abilities synergizing more with your specific class that you're choosing. Okay, we're getting pretty close to our 100 shard goal. Killed 150 of those diamond shells already. Those guys are really, really strong. The way that they just go invincible for a little bit, it's pretty hard to deal with. And so if you're excited, just like me, for this news regarding Neo Moco, make sure to tune in tomorrow because I will be uploading that video right away. Okay, we're finally actually destroying one of these invasion portals. There we go, and we got a chaos core. Dude, I don't care. I'm looking for shards right now. And now, aside from the electro gloves, I don't know what other weapon is as self-sufficient as this one. Pretty much every other weapon needs some other gadget to function well. Like, you can't just use the speed shot in a world and have absolutely nothing to do against all these little bugs and minis and such. Man, honestly, I thought I was gonna get to 100 by now. See, I've never played Call of Duty Zombies. Is this what it's like? I'm just mowing down fields of these guys right now. Like, there's just so many monsters spawning out of this portal. Even when there are a good amount of people here, we're just dying. We're just getting completely overpowered by all these guys. Look at this. We're not even near the thing right now. That portal is at least looking really, really low. And Kevin, shout out to Kevin, he was able to take it out. We are at 98 shards now. We're very close. What? Oh my goodness. There we go. We're at 100. That happened out of nowhere. With the shard lying on the ground. I hope in this video I was able to show off how this weapon is pretty good. It really is, in my opinion, the most underrated weapon. You guys can let me know how you feel about it in the comments. It is now time to return home. We definitely did solid with the elite projects. This weapon is pretty good for going around getting projects done in these worlds. Oh, and now I get a job for hunting grub wagons. That's great. That was Moco with Minkeyman, episode 3. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. We're going to be doing more things than just this, but for now, I thought we could just ease into the channel with these pretty chill videos. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I need the help, you know? These videos, we are still very early on in the life of this channel, hopefully. And please, 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 I am begging you guys, join Binkytalk. We're gonna have a great time in there. I promise. I just need you guys to join it. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.